Zito today tries to nullify the advantage that Santana would seem to give the Twins, and he'll be up against some outstanding Minnesota hitters like young Joe Mauer and Justin Morneau.
Well, John, I think the key for Barry Zito today will be to get off to a quick start. He has a tendency sometimes to come in high with the fastball early in the ball game, and that's when he falls in trouble and gets behind. If he falls behind today against Santana, he's going to have a problem. So the key is going to be get off to a fast start, keep Morneau under control, who is an MVP candidate, and Joe Mauer. The thing that the Twins do is that they put the ball in play, and that could be great here on the carpet.
At shortstop, and there is Barry Zito, 28-year-old right-hander, Joe.
Well, I think the key again is for him to get off to a good start. Barry has some problems finding his rhythm early. He throws a lot of high fastballs, as we saw there. A lot of times you can tell how Barry's going to pitch, and if he gets off to a good start, he gets the fastball down. A lot of times he starts with it up. That's when he has the most problems.
Power advisedly. That's right to the second baseman, Ellis. And it turns into a very strong inning for Barry Zito as well.
Well, Torrey Hunter is another guy that's been really hot down the stretch. He hit 16 home runs in his last 40 at-bats.
He's very aggressive, as always, chasing that changeup. He grounds out to Marco Scutero. And that was an 8-pitch inning for Zito. Zito and the Athletics are in control. Give them a lot more range, athleticism on that side of the infield, improved their defense considerably. They both did a great job offensively, too. But right now, Barry Zito is shutting down that offense.
You know, as Gardenhire said, that's their makeup. They're aggressive, they swing the bat, they attack the ball, and it's been very successful, and he expects for it to be successful today.
Kadire, 24 homers, and he hits one off the end of the bat to left field, and there is Payton, and the inning is over.
Great change up there from Zito in a 2-0 count.
Lead-off walk, the runner stranded. Nick Swisher coming up for Oakland, 2-0 Oakland. Runner at second, 2 down. Fastball popped up.
He didn't get it up where he wanted, but he had him behind it.
Nick Swisher makes the catch. One man left, onto the sixth. Kendall, Katse, Milton Bradley coming up. Oakland leads 2-0. Got some 6-inning rally caps have been spotted here at the Metrodome. Game 1 of the American League Division Series. The Athletics leading the Twins 2-0. Barry Zito has not only one hit in the game, but he has not been doing it in the conventional style. First ball swinging. Bartlett pops it up. The shortstop, Scutero, one away. And they've been doing a lot of that. Swinging at pitches out of the strike zone.
Well, John, that's the theme of this. Let's take a look here. This is started in the very first inning. Punto up and out of the strike zone. Kadire up and out of the strike zone. Rondell White up and out of the strike zone. Torrey Hunter down out of the strike zone. Phil Nevin. I mean, they've been chasing a lot of pitches, and even that first pitch there to Bartlett was up and out of the strike zone. So Barry Zito is using their aggressiveness against him.
109 batted in. Got the fastball to shortstop. He jammed it, and the force-out at second. Ellis covering with the throw from Scutero, and the inning is over.
Great pitch by Zito off the plate inside, and he handles it. It wasn't in. That's one of the few mistakes that he's made. He didn't get the ball in. It was supposed to be a fastball in. It was up, but it wasn't in.
And Nevin pops one up. Out is Ellis. Bradley coming in, but Ellis. And the inning is over. So now Mauer, the batting champion, with a possible tying run at third base. Mauer is 0 for 2 with a walk. Left field. But right there, Payton. And the Twins do not get that run home. There is Katse. And the Oakland Athletics have defeated Johan Santana and have taken the initiative in this series. They lead 1-0. And they have broken the Twins serve right here at the Metrodome.
All right, well, thank you so much, Barry. First Game 1 start, how did that compare to your other playoff starts?
Yeah, first Game 1, pretty big, you know, especially against Johan, and we all know who he is, and, you know, best left-hander in the league last couple of years here, and undefeated at home. So, and we had some odds against us tonight, but those guys came out aggressive, and, you know, we played great D, and we were lucky to come out on top.
Let's take you back to the start of the game. In the bottom of the first, you walk Luis Castillo, and then he's out stealing. What did that do for you on the mound?
It's been huge. I mean, Kendall, just a huge thing in the playoffs to throw a guy out right there, give us some momentum back. You know, he gets on second, no outs right there. That's when a rally starts, and maybe you can't get the lead back on Johan. So got to tip my hat to Kendall. He's been doing that all year.
And then how did it affect you out there?
You know, I've walked my share of guys, so just one short of 100 this year, so I'm kind of used to it. Some of my better ball games are when I walked first guy, actually. So, you know, I didn't really panic at that point.
Ask Frank the same question. You win game 1 versus Johan Santana in the Metrodome. How does it shape up for you guys the rest of the way?
Yeah, I mean, you know, that was our biggest stumbling block right there. And we got Loaiza going tomorrow, who's been outstanding for us in the later part of the year. And I know they got Bonzer going. So we can't, you know, we can't lose focus because we've learned, you know, us that were here before, you can't take anything for granted because we've been up 2-0 coming home and still lost, you know, and we just need to stay real focused.